Good morning. I call to order this special session of the Northern Michigan University Board of Trustees. This is a special session called to address two specific agenda items. Secretary Andrew, would you please take the roll?
Trustee Fatante,
Here.
Trustee Hart,
Here.
Trustee Mahaney,
Here.
Trustee Morgan, Trustee Murray Brown,
Present.
Trustee Savoy,
Here.
Trustee Sepinen,
Present.
Trustee Young.
Here.
We have a quorum present with 7 trustees present.
Thank you. And Trustee Morgan did ask me to let you all know he had a previously scheduled medical appointment and we were unable to reschedule this meeting around it. So the first matter before us is the American Association of University Professors negotiated contract. Dr. Kapla, would you please introduce the AAUP contract for our consideration?
Thank you, Madam Chair. And yes, and good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased this morning to be asking the Board of Trustees to approve the AAUP faculty contract, which was ratified by the association members this past Monday. Some of the key points of the agreement: it is a 5-year agreement expiring June 30th of 2026. In terms of salary increases, in year 1, faculty will receive a 2.5% increase to their base pay. Year 2, a 2% increase. Year 3, a 2% increase. Year 4, a 2.5% increase. Year 5, a 2.5% increase. Faculty in year 1, full-time faculty will also receive a one-time payment of 2.5% of their base salary, not to base. It'll be a one-time payment, and that's only in year 1. We were also able to negotiate a reopener for compensation items. In year 4, it is an optional reopener, meaning either side can request it for any of the compensation items. Additional compensation items that we were able to negotiate and in fact get up to previous levels of 2019 were the overload or additional teaching assignment pay. That'll be back up and restored to 2019 levels next semester beginning in January. We were also able to do that for summer pay, get them to 2019 levels, and that will occur next summer of 2022. We also were able to, for the individual professional development funds that full-time faculty receive, to engage in scholarship and professional development. We were able to get them back up to 2019 levels by year 3 of this agreement. Those are the key points, and I'm happy to answer any questions, and I respectfully ask that the Board of Trustees approve this 5-year agreement.
Thank you, Dr. Kapla. Does anyone have any questions for Dr. Kapla? Hearing none, do we have a motion? Vice Chair Young?
Yes, Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion. I move that the Board of Trustees approve the negotiated agreement between Northern Michigan University and the American Association of University Professors, Northern Michigan University Chapter, which was ratified on November 8th, 2021, covering the period July 1st, 2021 through June 30th, 2026.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second.
Trustee Sepinen? Okay, discussion. Vice Chair Young, would you like to begin the discussion?
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. I'm pleased to be able to make this motion today to approve the negotiated agreement between NMU and AAUP. At our last meeting, you'll recall, we talked about investing not just in buildings, which we are doing, but also investing in our faculty as well. This agreement represents, among other things, significant increases in salaries over a 5-year period, and hence a significant investment in our faculty, one which we are happy to make. We're investing one-time dollars the state has provided as part of our overall plan to maintain and build our university infrastructure, again, which I mentioned includes buildings and faculty. This is a solid plan, I believe. Bottom line is this is good for the university and our students. We all have a common goal, I know, of making this university an even better place. And I think approving this negotiated agreement is in keeping with that goal. And I ask for your support of this motion. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Is there any other discussion? Hearing none. Secretary Andrew, would you please take a roll call vote on this motion?
Please indicate your vote with yes or no. Trustee Fatante,
Yes.
trustee Hart,
Yes.
trustee Mahaney,
Yep.
trustee Murray Brown,
Yes.
trustee Savoy,
Yes.
trustee Sepnet,
Yes.
trustee Young.
Yes,
Motion carries with 7-4-0 against.
Thank you. First, we offer our sincere thanks to the negotiating teams representing both the university and the NMU faculty union. They have tirelessly and sincerely represented the respective parties through a long process requiring tremendous effort by all involved, and we owe them a debt of gratitude. We believe that this agreement signed today serves the collective interests of NMU faculty, the university, and our students, and will allow us to work together on the exciting initiatives that lie ahead. Thank you very much. The next matter before us is the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees Local 1094 Letter of Agreement. Vice President Leach, would you please introduce the AFSCME topic for our consideration?
Yeah, thank you, Chair Savoy. Last year, we had negotiated an agreement with the AFSCME group, and in it, we had a reopener that was built into that language. They did exercise their right to have a wage reopener, and Rhea Deaver from the administration side led the negotiations. That lasted, she was able to work with them and complete an agreement in, I think, less than 4 hours. She can probably confirm that, but we were able to, through a process, extend their agreement that was set to expire in September 2022 to 3 more years through 2025. As part of that agreement, we did collapse some of the wage scale for the AFSCME group. There was a benefit to both the university and to the bargaining unit for dining services, the F1, F2, and F3s, as well as building and grounds attendants and building ice attendants, which was collapsed to a 2-step scale to align with other AFSCME positions. Overall, on the wage side, we came to an agreement with a 2% base increase in fiscal year 22, which is we're in now, followed by a one-time bonus in year 2 of 2%, and then 2% base salary increases for fiscal year 24 and 25. Again, both sides, led by Rhea on the administration side and the AFSCME group, worked very collaboratively to reach this agreement in a very short period of time. And I just offer Rhea if she wants to make a couple of comments regarding the process and the agreement. If you want to say a few words, Rhea.
Thanks, Gavin. Actually, I don't have a whole lot to add other than just to reiterate that, we were very pleased to be able to come to the table with this AFSCME negotiating team and really work to come to an agreement on something that I think met both of our interests. They were very interested in some longer term security for their organization in terms of the contract extension. And we were obviously glad that we were able to reach an agreement which aligned with the other staff negotiated agreements that we have in place. And obviously, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer those.
So at this point, Chair Savoy, I'd like to turn it back over to the board and request approval of the contract.
Thank you. Does anyone have questions for Vice President Leach or Ms. Deaver? Thank you. Trustee Hart, do you have a motion?
I do. Thank you, Chair Savoy. I'd like to move that the Board of Trustees approve the negotiated letter of agreement between Northern Michigan University and AFSCME, the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees Union, Local 1094, which was ratified on November 8th, 2021, which will cover the period of October 1st, 2021 through September 30th, 2025.
Thank you. Do we have a second for this motion?
Support.
Thank you. Okay, the motion has been made and seconded. Trustee Hart, would you like to offer the discussion to start?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Chair Savoy. I'm very pleased to see that we're able to lengthen the contract. I think that this is going to provide security for both the union and the university. It's great to hear about the swift collaboration and ability to come to a mutual agreement. So kudos to the whole team, and sincerest thanks for the dedication and the collaboration that's gotten us to this point. So I'm very happy to ask for support of this motion.
Thank you. Is there any other discussion? Secretary Andrew, would you please call for a roll call vote of this motion?
Please indicate your vote with yes or no. Trustee Fatante,
Yes.
trustee Hart,
Yes.
trustee Mahaney,
Yes.
trustee Murray Brown,
Yes.
trustee Savoy,
Yes.
trustee Sepinen,
Yes.
trustee Young.
Yes.
Motion carries with 7-4-0 against.
Thank you very much. We're very pleased that this wage reopener also allowed us to have this contract extension, providing for longer-term stability for the AFSCME employees and the university. At this time, we have concluded our agenda for the special session. Thank you all for the accomplishment of reaching these agreements. This is a great step forward as we seek to attract excellent candidates to lead Northern into the future. So this special session